do it, 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 do it.
I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait. I'll wait. And then I'll make fun.
Father, this is absurd. Why do you still refuse to listen to me?
I'm orange!
I'm old! My brothers have already fallen, and it's only a matter of time before they come for the capital as well.
Sorry, son, you have to talk louder. Buttlicker, my brothers have already fallen!
The Granville commander, Sir Sigurd, is a good man. Please end the war while you still can. I allowed Gandalf's raid only because I'd been told that Granville would surely come to invade us first. Never did I intend for a war like this. It was that sorcerer Sandima who told you that, wasn't it? You, Kinbaith, and Gandalf trusted him too readily. You've all been deceived.
I have to put you on with my boss now.
What do you mean? This guy can completely be trusted. Look at him.
I don't get how this guy managed to manipulate anyone to anything.
Now, Prince Jamka, that's enough of that. Your duty as a prince is to lead your men into the fray. Dawdling in a place like this would be deeply troublesome of you.
Ah, damn you, Sandima.
That's enough, Jamka. Listen to Sandima. Go ahead, lead your friend into the...
Or your men into the fray, not your friend. Father, very well. If you won't change your mind even now, then I'll see this through as well. But be warned, should I return victorious, Sandima, I'll allow you to live no longer.
Just shoot him now then, if you're gonna promise that.
No. Oh god, this part.
Sandima, perhaps for all this time, you may not have been entirely forthright.
Maybe.
You don't say! How would the evil red glowing eyes sorcerer in a cape be evil?
I don't see any red glowing eyes, so he must be okay.
There's some glow in there, I think. Maybe my SNES
they're
isn't
not
showing
red.
it all that well, but...
Not red. Maybe that's your colorblindness talking.
Maybe. I
Is
think
that
they're
like-
glowing a little bit.
If they're anything, they're like greenish, like very weird green.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna dispute colors with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a green unit.
He's a green unit.
You did assure me that Granville hungers to claim our land, and yet...
Hello, summoners! Oh my god. And just what are you saying now? Do you think I believed that you Verdanites would be of use? You truly are not but savages!
Sander!
Sander! No, I'm not gonna fucking do the Fae voice for this. Too annoying.
You are worthless, completely and utterly worthless. And from now on, your army is mine to command.
You just Fenrir the guy from One Range.
Yeah, no, maybe he walked across the throne room first.
Sandima, why are you moving backwards? What? What? No, stay back. Back. Grr.
Feeble-minded old fool. So you put an end to the king, Sandima. Do you expect that the Verdonite army will still obey your command? Archbishop Manfroy, how long have you been here, your eminence? The army is of no concern at all. They only need to know that the king has fallen ill. I see. And what of the situation here? Does the plan progress? My sincerest apologies, your excellency. That Granvillian Sigurd or something has proven to be an unexpected obstacle for the invasion. And what of the search of the Lopturian scion? Have you found Sigurd's daughter? No, not yet. Imbecile! After all the pains I have gone to locate the boy. The son of Sigurd is still in Belhara, but he's worthless without the female. Listen well, Sigurd was an heir of Prince Myra, brother of an emperor of the old Loptir Empire.
Exposition to person who already knows this.
He's just making sure Sandima brushes up on his Loptir lore. Sigurd alone in this area inherited the sacred blood of the Dark Lord.
Excuse me, he said era.
Oh, right. That woman broke the commandment that Myra placed upon his heirs and bore 2 children. Do you know what this means? Yes, your eminence. When the blood of the 2 heirs intersects, or incests, if you know what I mean, the second coming of the Dark Lord Loptir will be upon us. Precisely, and so too shall we, descendants of the Loptir Empire, return to this world. You know as well as I, Sandima, how heavily our fates depend upon the resurrection of the Dark Lord.
You know well our order's centuries of exile hidden deep within the Yi Desert. I remember. You know well the abuses, the famines, how we were sustained only by dreaming of the day when the Empire will rise again. And at long last that day is upon us. Understood, Your Eminence. If I must surrender my life to ensure that the plan is realized, I will do it gladly. So, so a lot of people, yes, you did hear correctly, when incest is made, the world goes to hell. So a lot of people says that FE4, like, promotes incest. This could not be further away from the truth. If anything, the core moral theme of FE6 or FE4 is that if you practice incest, the world goes to shit.
Yeah, literally you spawn Satan.
Yeah.
Also, as much as like I love the whole feel of FE4's story, Manfroy is a pretty terrible villain.
Yeah, all of the Lop-tier priests
all
are
the
the
cliches.
same. They're
all the cliches, and he does dumb shit.
There's no distinction.
And he's powerful.
There is no distinction between the Lop-tier priests whatsoever. They're all the same. Anyway, so we are going to go towards Jamka now. God, I hate this part. Here he is. He's recruitable. You talk to him with Adine, but the problem is you have to go to the Spirit Forests. This is probably my least favorite part of FE4. It is such a tedious part of the map. Recruiting Jamka is really hard because Adine has 5 move. I think she moves 2 or 3 points through the forests.
Yes.
You can't enter the thicket, but the brigands can. So you're forced between this little choke here. You shouldn't take the fight there. Like, the brigands themselves aren't a big issue, but Jamke is a problem because he has pursuit, adept, and a cost. So he can just bonk any of your units. Even Alec and Ira, who have Nihil, can still get killed by him in 2 shots. So there's always...
It kills him, damn. He also has a killer bow, so he has a chance to critical.
Yeah, this is why you need Nihil. But even with Nihil, he can still proc Adept or a cost and kill them.
Yep.
So there's always I don't think it's possible to get Adine within his range. I'm not sure if he attacks her. I've never tried to see if he doesn't, but I
don't think he attacks Adine, but he will attack anyone else.
Yeah. So you can send Adine in front, but then you have a problem with the brigands, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to do a little bit of arenaing with my various guys. Now, here's the thing. Let's see, who's this guy? It's Dulce, yeah. So this guy, I'll defeat him eventually, because he has a really low chance to win, or he has a really low chance to hit me. As you can see, Alec has a really low chance of hitting him as well. However...
96%, yeah, that's very low.
I mean, he procs Great Shield, and he's annoying. But as you can see, statistically, Alec will lose this fight, especially because FE4 runs with single RN, so his chances of getting hit will get him killed eventually. However, there is a small chance that he will win. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep sending him into the arena until he wins. There is a small percentage chance of him doing it, but it will happen eventually. Kind of similar to what I did with Ira. I think, like, probably about a couple percentage chance of winning or something like that.
Well, especially now that he's at like 1 HP, he only needs to get hit once. So
yeah,
looks like he has to dodge like basically 72% chance time, or to the power of however many attacks it takes to kill him.
It's
minus the great shield chance.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad. If only we had some like memes to reviews or something to watch while waiting.
Yeah, right. So I will do this, however. I know some of you might not like it, but if I don't exploit the arena, I'm not gonna get the A rank. Sadly, this is what you have to do, unless like you plan out your run meticulously. So I will do that,
even if,
and we will, I will be right back once I've sent Alec, Noish, and a couple of others through the arena. But I'm not gonna include this on screen because it just eats up a lot of time. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I started moving everyone up a little bit. So Noish cleared the whole thing.
Wow, what a lucky guy.
Yeah, Alec also managed to... He almost got to the end. Actually, he didn't.
So basically, he didn't do anything, because he was already at 7.
Yes. Madeir got up to level 6. Aside from that, I think... I'm not sure. I think Ethlyn got... No, she's still at level 3. So now I'm moving towards Jamka. So how do you normally do the Jamka thing?
Usually I try to get lucky.
Oh, right. Thanks, Mecca.
I use Ira to bait him because she has Nihil, and I think a higher chance to dodge than Alec usually, because I don't give Alec the thing, speed ring usually, so Ira's faster.
Yeah.
And I just kind of hope he doesn't add up me. Try to kill as many brigands as I can to make it safe for Ardeen. I kind of just wing it when he's there.
So
one safe option for like slower play would be to move backwards and have them come out to you.
Yeah.
That way it's easier to pick off the brigands while not engaging Jamka, but it takes a long time.
This kind of takes such a long time. So I'm gonna do something here. Actually, that was a bit...
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna abuse the warp staff.
This is a good idea.
Ideally, I'm gonna like try to warp someone like this every single turn. Because it gives AD and 60 experience point. I'm sure, do you remember how expensive it is to repair the warp staff?
Not that expensive. It's like 10,000 for the whole thing, I think. So it's fine.
Yeah. We're also gonna steal the money of this guy and then give the kill to Arden. Then we also gotta send Dew into the arena.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
I
fun.
think...
He can get to like level... He can beat level 1 almost guaranteed, and level 2 is like the mage. He has to get a little bit lucky, and if he doesn't get lucky, then he has to dodge more. Just like Alec. Gets one of the
There we go. Let's kill this kill to Arden.
Arden has never been slower at killing an enemy before.
No. There we go.
And this was an enemy that was like 2 squares away from him.
You think he'll make it through the arena gauntlet now when he's getting, I don't know, what base level is Arden? 5?
He's like 3.
I think he's gotten like, he hasn't gotten that many level ups, surely.
I mean, I think he can beat the Lance Knight if he gets really lucky. And the Myrmidon is actually not that hard for him, depending on his strength and defense.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think it's easier for him to beat the Myrmidon than the Lance Knight, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So one of the things I like doing with Jamke, if you can't get a Dean up there, is you can try to like trap him here or here with 2 units.
Oh yeah, that can work, but yeah, he moves like last, so it's kind of tricky to get him to go where you want to go, because you never know what the bandits are gonna do.
Yeah.
And your units are so inflexible in the forest. We just gotta emphasize this. Like Sigurd and Quan move 3 because they're promoted mounted units.
Yeah.
Ira moves 3 because she's an unpromoted unmounted unit. But then every one of your unpromoted mounted units, like Alec and Ethlin and Midir, they move 2. So they have like nowhere to go most of the time. So if Jamka's in the range, they can't get out of it. They're pretty much trapped in his range.
He didn't got defense. Yeah, no,
nice.
it's annoying, and like Jamke is also he moves 4 for some reason.
No, he moves 3, but he has extra range because he has the killer bow.
1, 2, 3. He moves 3.
Yeah.
He moves. Oh right, yeah. Counting is hard. So we need to like thin out the bandits, and then we might need to like pull back. Don't you think that Sigurd might be the best suited to... Oh, we have a talk conversation.
I do think Sigurd is the best suited to killing enemies, yes. Surprisingly enough.
Oh, I love this theme. Princess Ira of Isaac, I presume. I heard your story from Sigurd. I'm Quan of Leonster. A pleasure. I'd hate to press you for information so soon, but there's something I'd like to know. Why did Isaac attack Darna in the first place? Surely you knew doing so would invoke the wrath of Granvale? That King Mananan would commit such a reckless act. The very idea defies belief. You knew my father, Sir Quan? I'm afraid I never had the chance to meet him. However, my father knows him well. He's always had only the utmost of praise for him. He also speaks fondly of your brother, Prince Miracle. He's always said he is a fine young man. Is that so? It hardens me to hear it. Without a doubt, my father and Miracle were admirable men. Never would they condone such an assault on a defenseless city. In the matter of Darna, the Patriarchy of Ryvog acted alone and without our consent. Remember guys, always ask for consent. I beg your pardon, why haven't the Granvalians heard this? Surely if Prince Kurt knew the truth, he would refuse to continue the war. So too thought my father. Once he executed the Ryvog Patriarch, he departed for Granvale front, head in tow, to negotiate with them. But... yes? My father, the king, he was assassinated on the way. Once word of this returned to Isaac, the people were utterly incensed. Miracle set out, leading our entire army, seeking vengeance against Granvale. Something is amiss here. The murder of a king who seeks peace talk it certainly isn't like Prince Kurth either. Have you told Sigurd of this as well? No, Lord Sigurd carries enough of a burden as it is. It's too late for my brother. Prince Miracle was resigned to his death when he engaged Granvale, wasn't he? My brother believed to the last that Isaac's hope for the future rests in Shannon, his son. My role is to protect Shannon, and with him, the promise of Isaac's liberty. I see. Thank you for telling me, Princess Ira. Someday the world will know this truth. Until that day comes, you mustn't give in. I will do all I can to help you. Thank you, Sir Quan.
You know, in the first translation patch of FE4, this really wasn't very clear to me how it all worked.
I this is very true, actually. The conversation between Quan and Ira was very difficult to, like, puzzle out. It's much more clear. I'm not sure if it was cryptic in the original Japanese script, and they made it more obvious in the translation patch. I don't know how many liberties this patch takes.
I don't think it's that liberties really. I think back then I was just way less in tune with the names, because this game just has so many name drops that are so confusing if you don't know them.
Yeah, FE4
But,
is definitely a game you need to play multiple times to get the whole story. But yeah, no, this conversation reveals a lot. I mean, subplot of Fire Emblem 4 is people are good, but evil guys behind the scenes, which is also the subplot of like 80% of all Fire Emblem games, I guess.
Well, in FE4 it's particularly difficult because it's so politics heavy.
It is very politics heavy.
What's Duke gonna do anyway? Oh, he's gonna go to the arena, sure, but...
Yeah, I was gonna go to the arena, and he really needs to, like, dump off some of the gold he's carrying.
Oh, yeah, he still hasn't done that. Jesus Christ.
No.
Why didn't you do that?
I was thinking we could dump some gold on Noish. I think we agreed that he probably needs it.
Yeah, might as well.
Now-
Always just get very far in the forest anyway, so you could probably make it in with Dew.
Yeah, now, if you unit cap of the gold is 50,000, if you give a unit more gold than they can carry, it won't get lost or anything. Dew will just give as much gold as he can and retain the next. So, but it's still something that is nice to do, because if a unit is capped out on gold, sending them into the arena is a huge waste. You always want to make sure you don't waste any of the gold, which is why I would prefer to give away some gold with Dew now, before Noish caps out. He gets the pursuit ring. I mean, what I could do is I could wait to send him into the arena in Chapter 2 until he gets the pursuit ring.
You want to do that in general
Yeah.
in Chapter 2, because in that chapter you get the Paragon ring. So you want to hold off until you know...
Who drops the Paragon ring? Is it that Beowulf Commander boss guy?
Yeah, Foltz, Waltz, whatever the fuck his name is now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and he, like, you get to kill him, like, halfway through the chapter, whatnot.
Yes.
So it's something you gotta keep in mind. You actually want to hold off the arena until you can get the Paragon ring, but it costs 40,000, so not everyone will be able to buy it.
Yeah, but at least one person will be able to, because Dew is about to donate them a huge wad of gold.
This is true. So I think.
And remember, you can also go to the arena like at the very end of the chapter, and there's like a ton of villages you can visit in the meantime. So you could give one more person the Paragon ring at least from just villages alone.
Yeah.
Plus whoever gets the bargain ring. Plus Dew is gonna get like more gold in the process, so you can also get someone to go there.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna do.
And Dew can get the village in the bottom left.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I just figured since I'm gonna drop the gold on Noish anyway, I'm gonna warp him back to the castle.
That's not bad.
And but I want Aideen to move her full movement range each turn, so she gets closer to Jamka.
Yeah.
So
That's a good idea for sure.
this. There you go, bag of money on head. I always picture Dew just walks up to you and he just puts the money bag on your head and then he runs. Like, here you go.
Getting like Scrooge McDuck vibes here, where he just hits people with like a bag of gold sometimes.
It would be awesome if like Alec had a bag of gold on his head instead of toilet paper.
I mean, I think he'd prefer anything but toilet paper on his head.
Alright, so yeah, so how much gold does Noish have? Almost capped out. So at least we know Noish can buy the pursuit ring. He can keep it until the end of Chapter 3, I think. Then he has to sell it to Atlin, because we probably want it on Leaf, don't we?
I think so. More so for the gold for Leaf than anything else.
Yeah.
You could keep it on Noish and keep him combat viable. I don't think you need to, though.
Probably not. So we probably want to do some hit and runs with Midir. If we attack
He
with...
can't run. He's too move, friend. Too move.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just thinking... I probably want to stay here, don't I, with most of my units until Jamka. I don't want to engage him in the choke point.
Jamka cannot move his full move next turn because the brigands will be in the way.
But if I put Sigurd here, they'll suicide on him.
Sigurd does not one round these, I'm pretty sure. Unless, maybe with the silver sword he does, but...
Oh, that's right. I can use the lance, I guess.
Well, you could actually...
No,
he just barely one rounds these, I think.
Yeah, my Sigurd
is
on crack, remember?
Yep. Well, they might not go for him. You know what I heard? I heard that...
The bird is the word?
You know... That too, but that's stuck in my head for the rest of the day now. Thank you very much, guys. What I was gonna say is, we know how at FE4 enemies will not attack you a lot if they do like 1 damage or have 0 hit. Remember that?
Yeah.
But sometimes they do, and it's kind of weird. But apparently they ignore charisma and leadership.
Oh.
Trying to decide whether to attack or not. So if you try to see how Sigurd does against the dude when he's using a silver sword, you might be able to see whether they will suicide into him or just stand still. And if they stand still, you can choke them, kind of.
So weights.
Yeah, like, just check how much hit the enemies have against him when he's using a silver sword, basically. And then
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
because if they have 0 hit, they might not attack him. Depends on whether his leadership is the difference maker between 0 hit and some amount of hit. I think. That seems to be how it works. Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's the...
If you really want to be sure, we gotta do the math on, like, just how much avoid he has against him.
Well, he has 38 plus his own leadership, which is 4... or does avoid count leadership stars? I don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure the avoid listed here does not count your leadership.
So 38 plus 48, that's 48, and then he has weapon triangle, which should be 68, and he gets another 20 from the woods, but I'm not sure if this is listed either.
No, all that's listed is just from stats. So, yes, I think your Sigurd has like 14 AS, so that's like 20... look at his AS again, because that will make it easier to math. Yeah, so your Sigurd has 14 attack speed because the silver weighs 3, so that goes up to 28.
Yeah.
Because it's AS times 2. Then you add luck and it's 28 to 38. So 38 is his avoid from just attack speed plus luck, and that's it. Nothing else is factored in.
Yeah. So they will have around a... yeah, they should have about a 30 to 40% hit chance against him. Normally.
Well, did you count weapon triangle and the forest?
No, without that.
Okay. Well, that's weapon triangle and forest add on to 40.
This is too much thinking. I'm just gonna put him here and see what happens.
Okay, sure, whatever.
I'm sorry, Becca. Your plan requires too much IQ.
I'm sorry that you're trying to beat the game on like a super hard extra challenge, but you can't be bothered to think about anything. I hope you get another death out of this.
So nice.
I can't be bothered to think. I just want to get the free A rank for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Mangs 2019. Very much like Mangs 2015. Not a whole lot of difference.
What do you mean? I've had a compelling and redeeming character arc.
When does it begin?
Tons of character development and like
I think it's the next manga that begins. Okay,
oh,
so
they ignore him. So can we exploit this?
Well, you can't block them forever because the brigands can walk across the bigger thickets, but you can hold them up a little bit. But even if that one guy in front of Jamka moves away, Jamka will be able to attack Sigurd, so
Yeah,
I actually don't think you can exploit this very well.
No, 1, 2, 3. I just gotta stay out of his range until Adine can get close enough, I think.
I guess you can move backwards a little bit. You don't have to move a whole lot backwards. Just kill the 2 brigands right in front of you, and Jamka has free way to go towards Adine. I think she'll get to him within like 2 turns or so.
Yeah, I think so too. Alright, so we'll send Dew down to this village then?
Is he gonna make it back to the arena though? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I'll send him into the arena. He probably won't get that far. We'll see how it goes.
I have no gold. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, did we buy...
This is an easy win for him.
Did we buy the slim... Yeah, he's...
Yeah, we bought it. It's fine. He has 0 hit. Just speed it up, man. Come on. Oh, Soul is so useful, man. What a great skill.
What a good skill, yeah.
Pitfall Daddy.
Is the slim sword still available?
No, you bought it with Alec.
Right.
To lure Jamka with this amazing 2 move.
Oh, no.
But he also lured Arrow with it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he did it with like the Iron Lance, but details. Details.
By the way, this is the arena. Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there when the arena abused, so. Clotor.
Let's go. He might win this?
You can win if he dodges enough, but it's kind of hard. I mean, Velcoma did it, so you have to do it too. Come on, just one more. Oh, come on. Soul would actually make a difference here.
It would.
Please dodge. Please dodge.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is epic.
I don't think I'm gonna bother with Weissman.
Well,
I can try, but it's 1 skill.
You don't even need Healing Fodder at this point because you can just use Warp and Return, which, by the way, you should be spamming Return more often, I think.
Yeah, once I realize but it sends me so far away, so whoever I return home will not be able to participate in the chapter anymore.
Yeah, well, I think you can send Alec and Noish home.
Might be not a bad idea, but I want to kill the bandits first. I don't know who I need. Oh, nice. Oh, Soul. Fantastic.
What a great skill. It really makes a difference in these close battles.
I don't think I ever said that it was good on Dew. I said I liked it on Ulster and Larsay.
I know. I'm just saying it for people who think it's... No. Okay, this is something I need to say, actually.
Oh,
don't just randomly repair your weapons all the time, because you might be 1 or 2 gold short of buying, like, the Paragon Ring. Some other good item. And Dew especially... Well, Dew doesn't matter, because he repairs things for bargains, so you just got a free life lesson, basically.
Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, no, this is something that I do randomly when I play, and I actually need to stop doing it, because...
Yeah, it's a good habit for normal play, but not for ranked runs.
No, I definitely agree. All right, let's see if
for units that need to like do micromanagement. Oh, he's already beaten level 3, so he can actually make this if he's getting really lucky.
Maybe.
But he has no healer, so I guess he can
Yeah.
sit on top of the castle and heal himself up if it looks like it's gonna lose. You should just bail, actually. If he's like that low, you should just bail.
Actually, that costs money, so I don't want to do that. Did you know that?
Bailing costs money?
No, castle
Oh, sitting
healing.
on a castle, yeah,
Yeah, it costs the
money.
same as a church, so I don't want to do that.
Okay, but does it like cost you more than you would get for winning the battle?
I don't know, but I mean, no, actually, I don't have a dean here. You're right.
You will not have ID in there.
Yeah. So let's just do this. But yeah, I will definitely, once I've beaten these guys, I will start return spamming with, I also am gonna return Deidre to the castle to do some arenaing with her.
That's a good idea. Like, Ethelyn is really important to return abuse because she's not going to be there for very long.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So is there anyone here she can just return right away? I mean, maybe Alec isn't that big of a deal.
Sigurd's probably not necessary.
Nice one. All right, so I'm gonna kill this guy and then retreat, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think in the end you'll end up returning Alakadosh. I guess it doesn't matter if you wait as long as she's returning someone. Like, as long as she spends all 10 uses of the thing, I think that will be enough.
But don't you think I might, like, there might be kills for Nolik and Aish. No, Nolik and Aish.
Yeah, that is the counter side, I guess. But those kills will be taken by someone else. XP, so it's not a net loss for you.
I can give them to Ira, I guess. She's actually pretty good here.
Yeah, giving kills to foot units is also nice because most of the mounted units will be doing most of the work in the actual chapters.
Yeah, Ira is actually. I mean, she does clear the arena, but
yeah,
that won't get her to promotion. I think just alone. It might make her promote in like the last chapter if that's all you do. So
she'll be able to get the Paragon ring like every chapter. The hardest part is getting people to that threshold where they can afford the Paragon ring almost every chapter. Because what happens when you buy the Paragon ring is you spend 40,000, but then hopefully you clear the whole arena. And I think you make about 20,000 from that. I did the math, but I forgot the exact number. I think it's a little less or a little more.
Yeah.
But about 20,000. So you lose out on about 20,000 overall because you have to sell it again.
Right.
But if you get to that threshold every chapter, you get Paragon for every arena. That's really good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Paragon management is just so interesting to think about. It's just a pain in the butt to plan.
It is. I'm gonna like.
If you don't like planning and thinking, I don't know why you chose this challenge.
I like FE4. Ranked run makes
you can play FE4 without the challenge.
I like the ranked run's added complexity. I don't know why. I've always I enjoyed ranked run in FE7, and even though I failed horribly at it, it made me care about the game a lot more. And I don't know why. It's just
it lets you excuse bad actions. It's like I said, ranking makes you play bad.
It does, but it also forces me to use every single unit, forces me to speed up. I don't know, without ranking, okay. So, so what? Okay, so this is can I surround him? I can't. So I think...
he moves last, so what you can do... No, wait, the Brigand will probably move off the cliff, or up on the thickets, and then Jamka can move backwards, so you can't surround him right here.
No, I cannot. I think I need to pull back. So I think if we kill this guy with Midir, and then pull back with Midir...
He should be out of range, yeah.
Yeah, I wanna check Sigurd's stats against Jamka, because while Alec and Ira may have Nihil, they only take 2 hits from him. There's 1 adept and they're dead.
If he hits, yeah. But he has Killer Bow, which is like a billion.
Yeah, but Sigurd has a good tankiness. Oh wow, good job, Midir. He has good tankiness, and his avoidance is also surprisingly good. So you can see 60 hit, which is... I mean, still...
I like how you can see how he does, despite the fact that he counter. Very convenient.
It's very
just because they were too lazy.
Yeah, exactly. So with... Yeah, 72, you see Sigurd has a lot of avoid. Quan...
Oh, you were also using your Iron Blade.
Oh yeah,
Quan has no avoid at all.
No, he's actually not a good target at all. So, 62. Yeah, I think Sigurd might just be the best candidate here, because Sigurd...
You don't have to tank Jamka this turn, though. Because he's going to move towards you, and I think can recruit him exactly, as long as he moves full move.
Okay, so here comes the big question, though. Does he attack Edin?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. And, if you don't take this risk, he will take an extra turn just for recruiting Jamka, if not more.
Does he double her? He does.
Yeah.
Actually, does he? He doesn't.
11.
Yes, 11.
Okay, you didn't... Oh, you didn't factor in his AS. I didn't expect you to be that dumb. Yeah, okay.
Wow, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's okay. Adine might be the best target then.
I mean, I will also mention that luck does not give crit avoid in this game. Yamka will still have crit on her.
Yeah, that's the thing. Luck is garbage in FE4. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I might as well do a little bit of a warp. Actually, I might. Yeah, I have to move away first. So I might as well warp this turn. So we'll do this. Yeah, this is actually, yeah. So well, I guess we'll find out how jump core works. Either way, there is a risk that needs to. If anyone can post like any comments for like a risk-free strat for this, I would love to hear it. But I don't think it can be done unless you're willing to let him come to the castle, maybe.
I will let you know right now that Velkomat just had Jamka target Quan, so
Really?
They did take a risk.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, I guess if Valkama took a risk, then that's that.
Well, Velkomat was RNG abusing, but there's that.
So this is a safe spot, right? Yeah, it is. There we go. So we'll need to do this. And then we'll need to do... Oh, crap.
Nice formation, man.
Yeah.
She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, I just wish I could have returned this turn, but, you know.
Luxury. He only has 10 uses, and you can't return everyone anyway, because I don't think I have 10 units that are able to be returned at this point.
Oh, wait.
Maybe
What am I doing?
What am I to the village?
What am I doing? Okay, well, is Jamka gonna kill his girlfriend or whatnot? I guess we'll find out.
Love interest. She hasn't given consent yet, okay?